Alright, so here's my understanding of David Bowie's Space Oddity. Alright, so Space Oddity revolves around radio communication, but also communication and ideas in general, human communication. What led us to space travel? Of course, it's the sense of exploration. According to Wikipedia, the United States Apollo 11 mission would launch 5 days later after the song and would become the first manned moon landing another 5 days after that. So Major Tom is a fictitious character and sort of the song's protagonist, but he definitely has some struggles along the way. And some of these are made clear in Ashes to Ashes, which is a follow up tune by David Bowie, which is more blatantly about drug use. I mean, it's more there in the lyrics, it's less concealed. And the original Space Oddity has some interesting mentions of astronaut food, which is, sort of artificial, or it has sort of an artificial nature to it almost. Um, so that kind of ties into the themes of Major Tom being kind of vulnerable, right? Because his entire situation depends on the craftiness of human beings and technological advancement. Even the food he eats is hinging upon that. So you also have the uniform that Major Tom wears. The prevention of whiplash, the visor which protects his eyes from sunlight, and then you have the countdown, which could be almost the countdown to his death. Or, of course, it's possibly optimistic. It could be the countdown to a bold new era of human achievement. And it was always a matter of faith that the rocket would launch successfully. There's also the whole uncertainty involved. There's mankind's apparent future, which is both figuratively and literally up in the air as the song progresses. There's even a hint of satire detectable because of that, but it also conveys a genuine sense of wonder, which is captured in the music as well as the lyrics. Also, outer space is often compared to a void, so it could be about facing something dark, vast, and seemingly empty and uncertain. Floating in a most peculiar way may be the out of body experience. It could be comparable to drug use. Unless I'm mistaken, a lot of astronauts actually lose consciousness during parts of their travel, just due to the very nature of taking off in outer space. So that kind of ties into this as well. Um, when he says the stars look very different today, it could also be about celebrities being exposed as flawed despite their fame and wealth. And that's not that much of a stretch if you consider the other themes that David Bowie would often convey in his songs. And of course, there's also, toward the end of the song, this very imminent feeling that contact is being lost. So he's gone too far out there, and it's uncertain how he'll make it back. So basically, it's a very deep song. I mean, the lyrics at first definitely seem silly. They almost even seem bad, actually, at various parts, if I'm being honest. But there's actually some definite intelligence here. And a lot of that has to do with the observations that at the time we were both at our most mature as a technologically advanced species, but also at our most childlike with our sense of wonder. And basically, that's my opinion of what this song is about. Let me know if you think I'm wrong. I very well could be about certain things, but I think I've actually done a pretty good job of explaining myself here. And, yeah. Thanks for listening.